We're here today on campus getting ready for our OneDrive event. It's going to be a fantastic opportunity for you to hear from, and you're walking in my shot, dude. Do you see? Like, come here. Since you walked into my shot, everybody, this is Jason Moore. He is the head of product for OneDrive. I'm so happy to see you today.
I'm happy to see you, but shouldn't you be at the studio?
I should in just a minute. Is that where you're going?
That's right.
Okay, fantastic. Are you excited about today's event?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Excellent. Is there one feature that you love that you want to talk about?
There's so many, and you always get in trouble if you don't talk about every cool feature, but we'll have plenty of time at the event. One for me right now is search and the ability to use Copilot and really get answers, not just a list of files. That one I find to be an absolute game changer.
That is fantastic.
Really excited.
Well, we don't want you to be late to the studio. Thank you for swinging by and walking into my shop.
Thanks for having me.
All right,
See you there.
See you later.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Teeper, President of Collaborative Apps and Platforms at Microsoft. And thank you to our customers and partners around the world for joining us today. Your feedback and support have guided OneDrive since the very beginning, and we're very grateful for your trust. OneDrive began in 2007 as a simple place to store files. And now being backed by SharePoint's rock-solid reliability, security, manageability, and governance, it's become the Microsoft 365 Files experience where ideas begin, teams stay in sync, and content stays protected. Today, you'll see how OneDrive is evolving, again with a key goal: to remove friction so you can focus on what matters. First, it's personalized and intelligent. With Copilot at your fingertips, OneDrive delivers answers, not just files, so you can move with agility. OneDrive is also more responsive and dependable across desktop and mobile and web. It's always on, always ready, wherever your work happens. And finally, it's built for team flow with a new, simpler way to share and a consistent experience across OneDrive, Teams, and SharePoint. You'll see smoother handoffs, confident access, and security at scale. And of course, OneDrive isn't just for work. It's also where we keep the moments we treasure. Last year, we reimagined our photos experience around memories. And this year, we're building on that with new ways to discover, edit, and share life's best moments. So whether you're writing a strategy doc or reliving your child's first day of school, OneDrive and Copilot are here to help. And now, here to kick things off today is PwC. Let's take a look at how they connect teams with the knowledge they rely on using OneDrive.
Here at PwC, we've had a multi-year journey on our digital transformation. One of the pieces that's transformed what we use here at PwC is really a summarization feature. It's really embedded in our daily workflows for our staff to look at documents so they can quickly summarize 10, 20-page documents in a short, concise manner. We have 4.5 billion documents. It's a lot of documents to try to glean insights from. And when we start to think about Copilot, one of our tax teams were able to generate streamlined training processes. What historically took us 80 to 100 hours for our staff to go through training capabilities now generally takes 4 to 5 hours. We recently deployed the OneDrive Sync capabilities. And so what that's really done is twofold. First and foremost, it enables us with the data at our fingertips. And so when we're traveling, that data can be present. And whether you're 30,000 feet in the air or you're in the middle of a desert. And so we can then do is streamline how our teams collaborate. On the flip side, OneDrive Sync capabilities also enable us to store our data in a secure fashion so that way we can meet our local regulatory requirements. The OneDrive capabilities of sharing, collaborating, co-authoring, all of those things combined have transformed our staff, how they work, both internally, cross-border, and with the clients themselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Cami, and I'm excited to walk you through how OneDrive and Copilot can turn your files into answers. Many of us work in a flood of content. Files, reports, documents, and the like. It can get overwhelming, and just finding a file can become its own task. If you open OneDrive this month, you'll see a new floating Copilot icon that has all the actions you need to get your work started. You can select up to 5 files and ask Copilot to give you a clear and concise overview directly from the files you selected. No need to dig through folders or switch through tabs. Copilot just gives you answers right where your content lives. These skills even apply to your SharePoint document library. If you've ever found yourself juggling multiple versions or copies of a file, Copilot can help you spot the lookalikes, show you what's changed, and help you keep up with the latest so you can move forward with confidence. You can also now access the power of Copilot directly from your desktop on Windows. Just right-click on Files in your File Explorer, and under the OneDrive entry, you'll see all available Copilot actions. Or, if you prefer, you can even access these same Copilot actions from your Activity Center. You'll also notice a new AI Actions entry in the context menu. This gives you access to the most crucial Copilot actions. Simple, seamless, and right where you work. Now that you know where to access Copilot, it's time to get started and catch up with your work. Copilot is multimodal, meaning it can understand all your text, images, and recordings as you need it. In your OneDrive Recordings folder, Copilot can surface meeting recaps, notes, and mentions. You can even ask Copilot questions about what happened during the meeting and get help clarifying some of that material. Do you have visuals that your team shared with you last week? Well, Copilot reads images like any other document and extracts what matters: figures, risks, and tasks you can act on immediately. Great! You're all caught up on work, but maybe you need to drive to the office or jump to the next meeting. For the moments that you're on the go, Copilot can summarize your files into an audio summary through audio overviews. With audio overviews, you can choose how to listen: a quick executive summary, a conversational podcast, or even just a full read aloud of your document. Pick whichever style best fits your needs.
Welcome to this audio summary of the Employee Engagement Initiative 2025, drawn from the organization's official program description.
It's not just about working faster. It's about working smarter, removing the drudgery, and having the content work for you. From catching up to creating, listening to searching, organizing to activating, Copilot in OneDrive is transforming the way we work. But we all know that intelligence alone isn't enough. You need your tools to be in the constant flow of work, no matter where you are or what device you're on.
Hi everyone, I'm Arvind, and you've just seen how Copilot is transforming the way you work with your files. But when you're moving fast, switching contexts, or working offline, performance and reliability matter just as much as intelligence. This next set of updates is all about making sure OneDrive is always on and always ready. As we dive in, yep, you're seeing something new. We've just released a new OneDrive logo. It's more than a fresh look. It's a symbol of how OneDrive is evolving. Lighter, smarter, more intuitive. And this is just the beginning. Personally, I use OneDrive on the web more than any other OneDrive experience. It's got everything I need: home, the meetings view, people view, even custom colored folders. It's the same fast file experience that you see across Teams and Outlook too. And now, that same fast, modern experience is coming to SharePoint document libraries. So, working with your team files feels just as smooth and intuitive as working with your own. In document libraries, custom views and filters are now front and center. All of your customization tools are grouped under one simplified menu, making it easy to apply conditional formatting or to organize your items by their metadata.
We've also redesigned the command surface to help you take action even faster.
When you're working with content from a document library or a teammate's OneDrive, Add to OneDrive keeps those files right at your fingertips. It creates a shortcut that shows up alongside your own files on all of your devices. In the past, many of you used the legacy sync button. Shortcuts, in contrast, are smarter, syncing only what you choose. No wonder customers use shortcuts 5 times more often than the legacy sync button. And we've made shortcuts even better. The Add Shortcut button now takes a prime spot in your document libraries. You can't miss it. Just one click and you get a confirmation that it's ready to go. We've also improved naming, so it's always clear where the linked files are actually located. And when you try to shortcut something that you're already syncing, OneDrive can smartly replace that sync relationship. Shortcuts are the simplest, most dependable way to organize your content, no matter where it lives. And once your files are right where you need them, the next step is to know who you're working with. File Explorer is the go-to OneDrive experience for so many of you. And now, next to each file, you'll see profile pictures of the people connected to it. Select an avatar, and the people card appears. The people card gives you context about your collaborator, such as their contact info, their role, recent files they've shared with you, even the latest Teams and Outlook messages. No more digging through emails or chats. It's all built into your flow. And once you've got the right files and the right people, well, the final step is turning that context into action. When you create and store Office files in OneDrive, they're ready to share and co-edit in real time. And now, Office will automatically save your new files straight to OneDrive by default. There are no extra clicks, no save as gymnastics. The moment you start typing, your work is saved securely across all of your devices and ready for collaboration. And of course, if you don't need what you created, you can easily discard it. This new default is available now for Word in the Windows Insider channel, and it's coming soon for Excel and PowerPoint. Everything you've seen so far makes OneDrive faster, simpler, and ready when you are. And while that's great for you, the real magic happens when your whole team is in sync. Up next, let's take a look at how OneDrive makes teamwork better than ever.
Hi, I'm Steven. With the latest Copilot enhancements and a delightful experience wherever you work, OneDrive is more powerful than ever, ready when you are. But the real magic happens when you collaborate seamlessly with your team, sharing ideas and managing content with clarity and confidence. Now let's be honest, sharing files can get complicated, and failure means an ugly access denied and an unhappy colleague. We are introducing a ground-shaking change to our sharing model that is over 10 years in the making, all designed to help you collaborate simply and securely. This is not just the next generation of sharing for OneDrive, but for all of Microsoft 365. Say hello to the Hero Link. Every file you share has a single superpowered link that governs all access. No more juggling multiple links or wondering who has what. Need to make your file available to your team? All you have to do is update your file's Hero Link and you're good to go. It's simple, smart, and secure by default. And one of the best parts is that the Hero Link is the same as the address bar URL. So sharing is as easy as copy and paste, no matter where you start. Plus, with a Copilot-powered summary right before you hit share, your team gets instant, crystal clear insights into what's inside your file. You can share and collaborate with total confidence, knowing the right people have access every time. And remember that old access denied screen? For those moments when it does still show up, we've given it a new, friendlier experience to make everything feel just a little bit smoother. We are beyond excited for these sharing changes, and we can't wait for you all to get your hands on it soon. But wait, what happens when someone else leaves the team? Suddenly, you find yourself knee-deep in a manual OneDrive file transfer, which can be tedious, time-consuming, and let's be honest, risky. Streamlining this process is essential, and you can now easily transfer ownership with the bulk transfer of files from one user to another in just a few clicks. When someone leaves the company, you can move all of their content over to a shared collaboration site. And you can even filter just the shared files to make sure the team doesn't get interrupted. Nothing is more important than keeping your data safe, secure, and available. And what about those files and projects your teams don't use every day, but can't afford to lose? Instead of letting those huge files clutter up or risk accidental deletion, you can leverage the ability to archive those files. Archiving files lets you regain valuable storage, it keeps your costs low, and it keeps your workspace focused on the latest content to be engaged with. Copilot even knows when your files are archived, preventing out-of-date information from being used. And when that audit season rolls around and you need to reference an old file, those files are still available and discoverable. Visibility is everything when you're managing files at scale. The OneDrive Sync Health Dashboard gives you an executive-level summary of what's happening across your organization. With it, you can quickly see which devices have sync errors, you can identify the most common issues, track the rollout of your known folder move initiative, and you can spot devices stuck on outdated builds, all of which help you address problems proactively. And you can even export the data into your favorite tool, like Power BI, enabling custom reports and alerts by combining it with other data sources. And you know that AI is at the heart of productivity, and we didn't want to leave our admins behind. With Copilot in the SharePoint Admin Center, you can easily find sites that might be overshared and trigger corrective actions. But keeping data secure while enabling collaboration can be a constant balancing act on a very thin tightrope. With the new AI-powered site comparison tool, you can easily match content, find potential governance gaps, compare site policies side by side, highlight differences, and you can even get recommended changes based on your needs. Collaboration and security go hand in hand, and Copilot is here to help you work with confidence, stay compliant, and keep your organization moving forward. OneDrive truly makes teamwork seamless, secure, and smarter, because collaborating with confidence and speed is essential for success. Productivity isn't just about what you accomplish with your team. It's also about finding time for yourself, to pause and to reconnect with the moments and memories that matter.
Hi everyone, I'm Kalpana. Let's explore some of the amazing new features that help you stay connected in your personal life. Last year, we introduced a fresh, vibrant, dare I say beautiful, new look for our OneDrive mobile app. This year, we're bringing that same Photos First experience to the web. With a fast gallery, smooth scrolling, and easy access to your favorite photos and albums, your OneDrive web experience now makes it effortless to find, manage, and enjoy your most precious content. But we didn't just stop at a refreshed design. We know your camera roll is full of wonderful memories, so we created the new Moments tab to help you rediscover them. Moments uses AI to curate photo collections by subject, activity, date, or location, and even gives them fun names. Personally, one of my favorites is Smiles in Motion. As part of the Moments experience, we also included a new photo shuffle, a delightful way to spontaneously surface those forgotten gems. And I have to say, I love this feature. From my daughter's kindergarten graduation to silly family selfies, it's a feature that always really brings a smile to my face. Let's check out this memory of my recent trip to Cabo. Instead of just opening the photos, OneDrive now creates a dynamic slideshow I can view, share, or save as a video. But maybe you're looking for something specific, and OneDrive can help there too. My kids recently started school again, and like every parent, I did the first day pictures in our front yard. I wanted to send these to my sister, so I just typed what I was looking for. My kids in the yard into OneDrive semantic search, and there they are, ready to share. We've seen the power of OneDrive Web's new photo experience, but we've also improved the OneDrive mobile app, which now features powerful new tools that can take your photos to the next level. With the new Restyle mode, you can easily transform your pictures with just a tap. Simply select the picture you want to edit and select your style or type a prompt. No editing skills needed. My kids loved their stylized version of the first day of school pic, which automatically saved to my OneDrive. And of course, we all know not every photo in your camera roll is a keeper, but cleaning them out is kind of a hassle. Not anymore. OneDrive helps you clean up the clutter by collapsing similar shots into a single group so you can keep the ones you like and delete everything else. On top of that, Microsoft 365 subscribers will also soon receive smart suggestions to delete blurry photos, making cleanup faster and easier. But this photo magic doesn't only live in OneDrive. I find myself using the Microsoft 365 Copilot app a lot, from asking questions on a daily basis to help planning my family trips. Today, I am excited to introduce the Photos Agent to help you find, download, share, and even create albums, all from Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat. Remember that Cabo trip? I can ask Copilot to find the best pictures to create an album of them. I type my request, and there it is. What I love is that I can still make changes if this isn't exactly what I had in mind. From there, it's just a few taps to share with my family. All Microsoft 365 Premium subscribers get access to the new Photos agent, plus enough storage for thousands of photos. Better yet, your precious memories are all protected against ransomware attacks. I hope you got the picture because that was just a snapshot of what's new with Photos in OneDrive. If you haven't downloaded the mobile app yet, just go to your app store or head to the OneDrive blog for more details. Thank you, and now over to Jason for a glimpse into what's next for OneDrive.
Hi everyone, I'm Jason. Let me show you a few of the next innovations coming to your phone, PC, Mac, and browser. We live in a world overflowing with information, useful and abundant. But managing it all, that's still on us. OneDrive is changing that with AI. Whether it's renaming, grouping, or moving files, OneDrive will suggest smarter ways to manage your content and then, with your permission, take care of it for you. It can organize related files, help you share them, and move them to SharePoint, whatever's needed. And it does it all in a way that's helpful, not in your way. Like Jeff said, our goal has always been to make file management absolutely frictionless so you can focus on what matters. With Copilot, that goal is becoming a reality. Once everything's in place, the next step isn't just finding a file, it's finding an answer. And that's where the new OneDrive search comes in. I type something like, what is Project X and the latest? And instead of just a long list of files, I can get a direct answer. OneDrive understands the questions and delivers a clear, AI-powered answer grounded in my content. If I want to go deeper, the supporting files are always there. But often, I won't need to. It's search that thinks like I do, bringing me answers and not just files. Search is great when you know what to look for. But sometimes you need a teammate, someone who has the right context and can help you move a little faster. That's where agents come in. Soon, you'll be able to turn any folder in OneDrive into a smart agent, grounded in the files you choose and tailored to your workflow. Here's a simple example. I've been tracking industry trends in a folder with analyst reports, sales insights, and a bunch of team commentary. Some of this lives directly in my OneDrive, while a lot of it exists in shared spaces. Now, with a few clicks, I can turn that folder into an industry insights agent. I give it prompts I use often, like summarize recent analyst sentiment and set the tone I want, brief, executive ready, and email friendly. Because it's grounded in shared files, I can share the agent too, so my whole team can work from the same playbook. Agents don't just save time. They scale knowledge and turn information into action for your whole team. And now that I've got insights from my Industry Insights agent, what's next? Time to shape what's ahead. That's where Researcher comes in. It takes everything I've gathered, strategic goals, team notes, competitive insights, and turns it into a clear, structured starting point. With just a little input from me and grounding in my OneDrive files, Researcher creates a polished analysis of the competitive landscape. It's fast, focused, and ready to share. Now, Researcher has been part of the Microsoft 365 Copilot for a while, but soon it'll be available right inside your very OneDrive, which means I can go from files to strategy all in one place. Answers when you need them, agents that think like you, and research that turns your files into strategy. With OneDrive and Copilot, your work gets off to a much smarter start. And just like your work, your life is filled with moments worth remembering. We're bringing the power of Copilot to where your memories live, your phone. You want to find your license plate number? Or, for Kalpana, a timeline of first day of school pics? Just ask. If you're feeling creative, Copilot can quickly make a collage of your dog or a slideshow of those family holidays. There's no tabs to switch through. There's no digging. Just say what you want, and Copilot magically brings it to life. Not sure what to ask? You can let it surprise you with a spontaneous stroll down memory lane. Personally, I love revisiting epic family vacations and all the special moments we have together. Copilot makes it easy and even turns them into beautiful, shareable slideshows. Just like this one. I just asked for memories from this past year, and voila. And of course, we're not stopping there. Our new Photos First experience that you just saw on mobile and web is coming to Windows next year. Introducing the new OneDrive desktop app, a beautiful, simple way to relive and refine all of your memories. From AI-powered slideshows to a smooth gallery view, intelligent editing tools, people view, and a way to view all of your favorites, it's all there. And for the first time, it works seamlessly with your local photos too. That means one stunning unified experience across cloud and PC. From AI-powered organization to intelligent agents to a unified Microsoft Photos experience, OneDrive is becoming the place where your work and your memories shine. And we're just getting started. There's so much more ahead. Jeff, back to you.
Wow, that was incredible. Today, you've seen how OneDrive is setting the pace for how you work and collaborate, empowering you with Copilot skills that help you do your best work faster and smarter than ever. From lightning fast performance and seamless file syncing, you can feel confident that you are ready at any place, anytime, and on any device. You've seen how collaborating across Microsoft 365 is now effortless. Hero link sharing and streamlined ownership transfer means you and your team can move faster, unblock projects, and focus on what matters most. And when it's time to pause and relive life's best moments, OneDrive becomes your personal storyteller. You can rediscover your favorite memories and edit with AI, so every image becomes more vivid, meaningful, and within reach. And so before we close, I'd like to personally invite all of you to join us at Microsoft Ignite. It happens the week of November 17th in San Francisco. And whether you're looking to connect with product leaders, explore the latest cutting-edge solutions, or build your network with peers and partners, we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you again for being part of this amazing community. Let's keep building the future of work and life together.
Hi everyone, my name is Cami, and I'm so excited to walk you through how OneDrive can, do I start from the beginning or just here?
Straighten this out.
We are beyond excited for these sharing changes, and we can't forget.
Dare I say beautiful? Yep, I touched the mic. I know. Sorry.
There was a couple more stumbles earlier, but I think they were fine in the flow, but yeah.
Let's do that one more time. A little more energy.
More energy, boss.
More energy. Okay.
OneDrive is built. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just pause, right?
Excellent anchor news. Those two things need to be swapped. We are ready to go. Now, this is the last thing we're going to do. We're doing promos, and I was going to say, find it all on the OneDrive page in the document. There's like a bunch of community codes, and the office hours are part of that.
Gotcha. Add to OneDrive keeps those files right at your fingertips. Right at your fingertips. Right at your fingertips.
Can I cut? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I got it. I got you. I am good.
Okay, go.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you. I think I have to get this mic for
Yeah, they'll sit.